is going on, people? Welcome to the Retel show. Welcome back. I hope you had a good long weekend, good Easter. That fucking rabbit who leaves eggs in your house for some reason. I know it's a religious holiday, but I don't know where this Easter bunny varmint plays into it all. I don't know if I'm being ignorant. I'm not a religious person, never been big on Easter. I don't know what I have against rabbits. Maybe I watched Watership Down when I was too young as a child. Shit will fuck you up. Or like Animal Farm, they're completely different, but they're like these super mature stories presented like they're for children, but damn. I don't know. At least kids these days know how to let it go. Ah! Cat, what are you doing? And I hope you guys had a good April 20th, Hashtag 420 blaze it. Great day for stoners. Terrible day for fast food employees. I'm from Vancouver. Beautiful British Columbia, Gotta love the BBC. But, weed capital of the world, second maybe to Amsterdam, but, despite all that, weed doesn't really do it for me, I don't know, doesn't do it for me, but I am all for recreational marijuana, so, you guys fucking have at it. I hope you had a safe 420. So Nintendo's official Zelda website, Zelda.com, they released like this Legend of Zelda guide. It's actually kind of cool. They have a bunch of lore in there, little bits of artwork and little tidbits and shit. But most importantly, they cite Ganondorf's last name. Now, it's actually like 25-year-old news. It's from the Link to the Past instruction manual back in like 1992. But I guess it was just never considered canon until now. So your boy Ganon's full name is Ganondorf Dragmire. Ganondorf Dragmire. So I mean, that's cool, I guess. But it's like, it's a little bit of a slippery slope, because none of the other characters have last names. So what are they gonna do? Are they gonna give the rest of the characters last names now? Was it like Link Smith? Anyways, I thought it was pretty interesting nonetheless. What else? So last week we were talking about the Super Nintendo Classic. Well, thanks to some recent rumors, it looks like that's probably actually going to be a thing. Now, it's going to be interesting because people still buy Super Nintendo games on the Nintendo Virtual Console, like on the Wii or the Wii U, the 3DS. The Super Nintendo games are usually some of the more popular ones on the Virtual Console. So it's going to be really interesting to see what kind of collection are they going to put together for the Super Nintendo Classic. Who knows, maybe it'll be like a Virtual Console machine where it comes with a smaller collection of games, but you can add on additional games online or something like that. Surely that's the darkest timeline, but I just don't see the Big N offering 30 games like they did with the NES Classic, especially when they're selling them for $7 a pop already on the Virtual Console. Maybe it'll just be some bottom of the barrel shit. But regardless, I've put together a list of the top 5 games I want to see on the Super Nintendo Classic. Top 5s. Super Mario World. This one's a no-brainer. Arguably the best platformer ever made. Plus it was a pack-in for the Super Nintendo when it first came out. Fucking everybody had this game, man. Cash in on that nostalgia. Right? Super Metroid, a classic. And the last 2D Metroid game released on a home console. That's, we don't talk about that Team Ninja abomination. Shit didn't happen. Chrono Trigger. Originally, I would think this would be unlikely, but because the NES Classic had Final Fantasy, this actually has a chance. It also has 2 of my favorite RPG characters of all time, man. Zelda: A Link to the Past. There's no way they're not gonna have a Zelda game on the Super Nintendo Classic. You gotta have a grand epic adventure with your boy Link Smith, right? And finally, Shaq Fu. It's one of the worst games of all time. Look, they gotta do it. They can't all be gold. If they're gonna put some filler in there, at least put something in there that'll get the kids talking. You know what I'm saying? Top 5s. Anyways, that is it for the Retel show. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.